Welcome to Coach Kizzy community. I'm so excited to share my passion for relationship between money and power with you all. Let's learn, grow, and have fun together. Let's dive in. So, you know, money, money and power. Money gives you access to resources. It can provide access to resources such as education, healthcare, and technology, which can enhance an individual's ability to influence others and make impactful decisions. You understand what I'm saying? So this is where I feel like the money should be used for. Basically, like when people say they get rich and oh, I'm rich, I'm this. It's for a person to help out with such things like that. That's where your power come from. And and it comes from like also with like what is it, the like Trump now, the political influence. Wealthy individuals and corporations often have the means to support political campaigns that aligns with their interests. You understand what I'm saying? So if I feel like if it's something that you haven't, like some stuff that's going on in the world, like if Trump changing this, changing that, you can be an influence and try to change something in that sort. That's where the power comes. That's how you use the power. Like with money. That's how you use the power. Now, social statuses. Money can elevate a person's social status, leading to greater networking opportunities and access to influential circles that can amplify a person's voice and impact society. Understand what I'm saying? So, like what how I feel like it should go or whatever. Basically, like if you have the power, like you're trying to get these next generations to understand, and they follow you to see how you got to where you at. So you influence them to do great in life. You understand what I'm saying? So misusing power, you can misuse power. So when you misuse it, loss of trust and respect from the individual that's misusing the power. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to what I'm saying. Misusing power, loss of trust and respect. It damages your reputation. It damages your reputation because you misleading what power is meant for. You misleading the next generation of what power is made for. Involves and also it can involve legal action if you misuse the power, such as if people harassing, fraud, corruption. The abuser may face lawsuits, fines, or either imprisonment. So you got to know, like when you're coming into power, you got to use it in a right manner. You understand what I'm saying? So don't abuse it. Don't abuse it. So how you become more powerful, you got to be calm. Become calm. Talk less. Talk less. Talk less. Observe more. So when I say observe more, that means the things that's going around in the world right now, it's a lot of people with power that can be observing things that's going on in the world, and the political thing, you can help out with that. Show respect, move in silence, Everybody don't have to know your next move. You don't have to let you know your right hand know what your left hand's doing. You understand? And when you come into a individual and it's something professional, basically, just say if you're in front of Trump, always make eye contact for you can get more understanding of that person. Eye contact is the key. You see how big my eyes got? Eye contact. Manage time better. Manage time better. Because a lot of people don't manage time. Manage time. Manage time better. Get on a set schedule. Get on a set schedule to say, I need to get on a set schedule by me doing my platform. I need to get on a set schedule. But I get on all the time. So shoot, it's like a set schedule to me. I get on every 5 minutes. If it takes me to get on every 5 minutes, if I'm laying there and I feel like I want to have an inspirational message, I jump on. Thinking before you speak. Think before speaking. Said like that. Think before speaking. This what makes you more powerful. You understand what I'm saying? Think before you think before speaking. Because I know me personally, I can I can say some crazy things, but it comes a time and a place where you have to control and fix your lip. I'm talking about my lip. You gotta fix and control your lip. Because if you don't, you're gonna say something that you're gonna regret. Or you're gonna make a move that you're gonna regret at the end of the day. Or in the long run, you're gonna regret it. So think before you make any move. Make any move in life. So I'm gonna give you some signs of like I'm gonna give you some signs of like when God is testing you. Okay, testing your faith. Okay. So you got to have faith in everything that you do. Because if you don't have faith in nothing, who are you? So he'll test you from heartbreaks. See how you can control your heart. To see how you can control your heart, he tests you in heartbreak. Family issues, he tests you. Failure to achieve goals, he tests you. He tests your faith. Financial issues, he tests your faith. To know that I'm not supposed to go rob, kill, steal for anything to get financial needs that I desire just to have. Just to have. Okay? Faith. He testing your faith as in your patience. Your patience. He tests that. He puts you in isolation to see how you cope in isolation. Are you gonna go crazy? Are you gonna have this big blow up because you in isolation? No, you're not supposed to. That's where he want you and him to start trying to gain this relationship with one another. Try to gain this relationship. Stay strong in faith. Because if you stay strong in faith, God is preparing you for a greater purpose in life. Stay positive and trust. If you are facing a storm and you still can't trust in God, try to find trust. Search your room for the trust. Search your room for the trust and the faith. Go through your drawers, go through your undergarment drawers or something and try to find your faith or something. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got to have faith. You have to love. If you know God is love, you have to love. And when I say love, and you and us love, that's why you give you an opportunity to start loving on yourself. And in isolation, he give you time to work on yourself. He wants you to work on yourself to become who you're supposed to be. Listen to me again. In isolation, he give you time enough to start working on yourself, to start putting more into yourself and not putting more into an individual. And that's when y'all start connecting together and having that one-on-one relationship that you're supposed to have with him. Okay? So I thank y'all for tuning in with Coach Kizzy Community. So I hope I shared enough information for you guys. And I sure hope you click that subscribe button, okay? And get more messages just like this. It's more to come, okay?